You wanted a video on how to teach verbs. This is how to teach verbs using Quizlet. This is a set I have on regular ER verbs, and down below you can see that they're image to French, representing adorer, aimer, détester, étudier, manger, parler, regarder, and then these are the infinitives. So make sure you have the audio on.
Hélène,
You have both sides, and you can just go through.
tu détestes. Nous aimons. J'adore. Commencez.
Etc. And then both sides off. French first. You can shuffle.
Tu étudies.
And then they will give you the English. You confirm it. We have eye contact, 2A, 2D.
Retrouver.
To meet up with.
Elle parle.
Side profile of female, elle parle.
Travailler.
To work. Then once they're done with that, you can do the images where they would guess this represents I like to eat. J'aime manger. They would say it, you would confirm it.
J'aime manger.
Side profile with regarder would be elle regarde.
Elle regarde.
Eye contact with parler would be tu parles.
Tu parles.
There's a new mode, new preview mode. Click on this. I have normally audio on.
J'aime.
You would do the photos. And there are 92 cards, so that is a lot to go through. So I've weeded them out for a writing activity, and I've starred. So you can star or unstar something. And then I'm going to the stars. So I've chosen the top 15 among the 92 that I want them to practice. So you can do a whiteboard activity where you can give them, this is 15, so they can have a 30-point activity or whatever you choose. So you'd give them full screen image on the whiteboard with the audio on, and they'd have 10 to 15 seconds to guess what this is. J'aime. And then to speak it or to write it.
J'aime.
And then this would confirm it. Next card. J'adore.
J'adore.
Confirm it. Eye contact. Tu aimes.
Tu aimes.
There's also a play version, and I can shuffle these. There's a play version where they would have, you can have a group, a team of two people competing with each other, and they would have 2 seconds to guess what it is before the other one. So I hit play. Nous mangeons.
Nous mangeons.
Vous étudiez.
Vous étudiez.
Il déteste. Etc. So this would be just a fun kind of minimum pressure to say the word within those 2 seconds. So you have recognition, where you would have both sides first, and then you would take both sides off and hit French first, shuffle it, ask them what it means in English, and then you would go to the advanced and do photos, and you would weed out, get your favorite ones that you want to practice, do a whiteboard practice, and then do the play practice where they have 2 seconds to guess it. So that's one way to practice verbs. Back to set. There's something called speller. Type what you hear.
Elle déteste.
So I see the image and I have to type what I just heard.
Tu détestes.
You'll notice if the ball drops to blue, I'm halfway mastered, and if both are blue, I'm fully mastered. So there are 92 terms here. I would have to master it times 2. That's a lot, but you do this with a smaller set.
J'aime étudier.
So you hear it and you type it.
Il déteste.
Alright, also there's something called learn, where I see it and I type it. And if I'm wrong, it says I'm red, I'm wrong, and then the correct answer, and I can try again. So I have one incorrect, one correct. I just keep going. Okay, that's the learn mode. The easiest one is scatter, and I would match the image to the French as fast as I can. Something called space race. I have to type it before it falls off the page. That's space race. And then there's a test mode. I picked the most difficult, so I do a written only reconfigure. So they would look at the image and write down what it represents and give themselves a grade. And you can even print this, make it a PDF. And you just now have yourself a very fast worksheet. So that's the test with the answers, but you could reconfigure and then make a test, which is really a worksheet. And print that out. So that is how to teach verbs, adjectives, nouns, anything you want.